why do other girls look so cute when they do their hair like this, and I just look dumb? I'm like really overthinking how I want to say hello today. I should just be like, hey, how's it going? How are you? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I had a friend ask me if I could do like an easy everyday look. But she was like, can you just do something for us lazy people? And I was like, yes, I certainly can do something for you lazy people. I decided I was gonna do my normal makeup routine because obviously I don't wear, you know, bright pink or blue eyeshadow every day. I could lie to you and be like, this is my 10-minute makeup. Yeah, let's be real, I take way too long to do everything. I think I'm gonna do my go-to if I'm like going somewhere that I want to look presentable. If you like that idea, keep watching. As always, if you like me, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you get alerts when I post new videos. If you haven't already, check out my other content. Which is probably up here somewhere. That's where that little thingy always goes. If you really like me, please make sure you follow me on Instagram. Otherwise, we're gonna get rocking and rolling, and this is just gonna be an easy day. I'm excited. Maybe I'll just wear this makeup all day. I don't know. All right, let's do the thing. So like, it sort of depends on the day, but I will always put on some sort of moisturizer beforehand. I have been digging my new oil that I got from 4th Ray. So this is the Radiate Vitamin C Serum. I really just want to do it because I have really combination skin. My T-zone is really dry, but the rest of my face is like normal. You can already see that my skin looks very glowy and it smells like oranges, so like who doesn't love that? Then I will also put on a daily moisturizer. So I have the Daily Hydrating Moisturizer from e.l.f. But I also bought from them the Happy Hydration Cream, which is infused with hemp-derived cannabis sativa, so it's like awakening. So I'm gonna use this one today because I'm feeling very dry. If in your routine, if you add anything to it, you should add skincare. I'm like having to think about like what I do for my like easy routine. I'm so like, I've never had to break it down before. I don't usually wear any of the primers I use. The one that I will always wear though is my Professional pore primer. And again, I cut off the top on that guy. It's really hard to say for some reason. Professional pore primer. Sometimes if I'm feeling really lazy, I'll literally only wear this primer. This primer has a blurring effect, so it feels kind of silicone-y. I only wear it on my T-zone in the areas of my face where I have more enlarged pores. So then I could put on foundation. However, I'm not going to. So most days when I am just going out, I don't even wear foundation. I'll just wear concealer. And I am aware that I am blessed with nice skin. I'm aware of that. If you can't get away with that, a good alternative is to use like a BB cream or a CC cream as like a foundation. So this is, oh, it's like so shimmery. I don't even know if it'll show you. This is the Super BB Cream from Physicians Formula. Because we're talking about it, I will use this. Normally I wouldn't put this on though, but you don't need very much. So really all it's doing is evening out my skin tone as opposed to like covering it. So you can see the difference. The color doesn't look any different, but my skin tone looks more even on this side of my face where I've now put on the BB cream. So you could use your hands to do this if you really wanted to. This is a M439 from Morphe. It's a dense foundation brush. It reduced the redness in my cheeks and my skin looks a little more even, which I love. If I was stranded on a deserted island and someone was like, Ashley, you could only pick 3 items to take with you on the deserted island, I would pick concealer, mascara, and a brow pencil, because you don't really need much else. This is the I Am Magic concealer from Juvia's Place. This is in the shade 19, and I think they retail for like $12 or $14, but you're getting like 10 milliliters of product. Look at how big this thing is compared to the Shape Tape. It's massive. I don't use as much, so I'm just gonna dot under my eyes, and then I'm gonna do just a little up here, some on my chin, a little down my nose, and then of course the mustache. For whatever reason, I use this brush when I'm not, and maybe it's because it has a more like natural looking finish and it's faster. It doesn't take as long. I know a lot of people who apply concealer with their fingers. If you don't have brushes and you want to do it with your fingers, that's cool. Just make sure you use your ring finger to tap in that product, and don't use your pointer fingers, because your pointer fingers produce more oil than the rest. So make sure you're tapping in with either a ring finger or your pinky finger. I will always set my face with powder. I do it every time. And this is the Coty Airspun powder. I literally bought this at Walmart for $5. So you can buy it at Walmart for $5. If you are not a powder setting person, let me tell you that you should be. It makes a huge difference in how your makeup wears for the rest of the day and how the finish looks on your face. And the next step in my routine is always eyebrows. This is just gonna be a whole thing. If you're not an eyebrow person, you should be. I have two brow pencils that I frequently use. I have two brands that I like. I either use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, or I use my Goof Proof pencil from Benefit. This one is a softer pencil, so it's a little less forgiving if you mess up. This one's harder. Like the actual product itself is firmer, so it's less, which is funny because this is called Goof Proof. This one I think is more Goof Proof. Everyone's brow shape is different. I'm not an expert. I've just done a lot of watching YouTube and figuring out what brow shape I liked. So for me, mine are a little thicker. I've always had naturally thicker eyebrows. You should have seen me as a child though. I looked like Joe Jonas back in 2006. I always start on the underside of my brow. And I draw a little line straight across just to my arch. And then when you hit that arch, you start to work down and you just flick. That's literally it. I am using the lightest of hands. I'm literally doing this, right? So you can see how very little product is coming off when I'm doing that. So it's not anything forceful. It's just like the tiniest little gentlest brush stroke. So now that I have lines, I'm gonna start at the front and I'm gonna draw a little like lightest of hands, just flicking upwards. So I'm mimicking the hair strokes that are already in my eyebrow. Then when I get to the center of my brow, I'm changing the direction and I'm changing the pressure. So now I'm applying heavier handed pressure to get that gradient. And then I'm applying even more pressure at the end so that, there you go, it's a gradient. If you get too heavy-handed, most brushes come with that spoolie on the end, right? And then you just brush those strokes so they look a little more natural. If I was gonna just go to work, I would literally throw on mascara and be done. But I'm gonna do something as if I was like gonna go out, maybe to go see a show or get dinner with friends. The palette that I use the most often is the Warrior Tube from Juvia's place. And that's just because it's, I can't open things. It's like all neutrals, which I love. You wanna start with what's called a transition shade. So it's a lightest color that will help you blend the other colors together. As you get more comfortable with blending, transition shades really help in order to push it all together. So I'm gonna use Kana, which is this taupe. I don't even know if I'd call it taupe. It's like a gray. Sure, Tana. And I'm literally gonna buff that all over my lid. I've been really into like peaches and nudes lately, so just to spice it up a little bit, I'm gonna take Daura, which is this pink. Yeah, cute. And now I'm gonna take Yodit, and I'm only gonna put that in the outer like V of my lid. I'm just creating a little bit of depth in that corner. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might just stop here and put on mascara or put on like a really simple false pair of falsies. Sometimes if I'm feeling really frisky, I will put on a little bit of a shimmer. The color I've been really into for using for this is the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Love Signs palette, and I'm gonna use Virgo. I'm gonna take a little on my finger, and I'm just gonna put that on my lid just to add a little extra pizzazz. I am going to do a tiny little bit of a wing because I like doing little bitty wings. Little wings. If you're new to using eyeliner, a really good intro one is just a like a simple felt tip liner pen. This is the Better Than Sex eyeliner from Too Faced. They also have the Better Than Sex mascara, which I have. I'm gonna start in the center of my lid, drawing just little strokes out to the corners. From that outer corner, you're just gonna start and flick it up just ever so gently. Then I'm going from that tip of that outside of the wing, and I'm gonna draw it back in towards my lid. This takes practice, guys. It took me forever to even learn how to draw back to the center. So like, if you can't do it, don't worry about it. For a long time, I drew back out, but I was having a really hard time making the lines match when I do that. So if you can try it this way, seriously, try drawing the bottom one first and then back, because you'll have a sharper corner. I ended up drawing this wing a little bit bigger, so I had to fix that one. It is unrealistic to think that they're gonna be identical. Like, it's just, like, it's never gonna happen. Sisters, not twins. That goes for eyebrows, and that goes for eyeliner. They are sisters, not twins, ladies. Trial by fire, y'all. Like, you'll get better at it as you go. I promise. If you ever mess up your eyebrows or you ever mess up your eyeliner and you wanna fix it, just go back with your concealer. Take a tiny little brush. This is from Morphe. It literally cost me like $3, okay? Take the littlest bit of concealer and you can clean up those lines. Like, I have a dot on the underside of this one that I want to get rid of, so I'm just gonna clean it up. And it's like it never even happened. It's a magic trick. That's another trick for your eyebrows, like especially right now during quarantine when everyone's eyebrows are gonna end up looking so bad. If you want to clean them up, again, like, take concealer like I was talking about and carve them out. So not only is this covering those hairs, it's cleaning up your lines, and it's highlighting your brow bone. I wouldn't recommend doing this after you've already done your eyeshadow. Like, do this before, because then if you need to like blend it out, you can push it all the way down your lid. So again, don't do what I did in this order. Do what I did, but don't do it in this order. Now I'm gonna throw in some mascara. I have two that I love. I have the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and then I have the Roller Lash mascara from Benefit. Clearly I like Too Faced and Benefit. Clearly we all favor our brands. I favor these brands. My eyelashes have been really suffering with how itchy my eyes are, so I'm gonna use them both today. What's nice about the Better Than Sex mascara is that it's volumizing. So I like Roller Lash because it lengthens and curls, and then this one makes them look thick. I don't need to, but I'm gonna do it. I want a little bronzer. I'm actually gonna use Hoola Lite, which is the lighter shade from Benefit Cosmetics, and it will just bronze me more naturally. This is really good for my friends that have fair skin. It'll look a little darker on you, but for my friends like me that are more light medium or olive toned, this is excellent for a more natural bronze so that you don't look outrageous. This looks brighter than I really am. I'm not this white, I promise. I'm definitely more olive than I look on camera. If you are not a pale lady, white lady like me, Juvia's Place, and this is why I love Juvia's Place, is that their shade range actually, like 1 and 0 is like deep dark, and then like 700 is us pale white folk. And so they make awesome bronzers and blushes that are designed for deep skin tones. So if you have a deeper skin tone, seriously check out Juvia's Place. You will not be disappointed. Their shade range is unbelievable. Okay, now I'm gonna put on some blush. I'm going with Butter Blush from Physicians Formula. Plenty of other brands make good cheap blushes. Who was just talking about Wet n Wild is like all of a sudden really known for their blushes. People love theirs. I like this color because it's more peachy. It's not so bright pink. I have another butter blush that is like literally bright pink, but this is more of a peachy shimmer. Now, because I'm excessive, I'm gonna put on some highlighter. This is the light stick from ColourPop in the shade Star Bright. So you could put this on before you put anything else on, but I'm not doing it that way. Sorry, I'm looking away from you because I can't see where I'm blending in the viewfinder. You can tell a highlighter. I really can't talk today. A highlighter is too dark for you if you see a cast when you look forward. So when you turn to the side is when you should be able to see the glow, but when you're looking straight forward, it should be natural looking. I could have stopped forever ago if I wanted. I didn't have to do any of the eyeliner. I didn't have to do any of the eyeshadow if I didn't want to. I could have literally just stopped and put on mascara, which is my typical everyday routine. But I'm feeling sassy today. So we're gonna wear a red lip because red lips make you feel amazing. If you're ever having a bad day, literally just put on a red lipstick and the world's problems will be solved. So this is Wifey from Jeffree Star. Clearly I love Jeffree Star because my whole lip collection is Jeffree Star. Yeah, guys, that's it. That's it. That's the end. This is the end. Here you are on this more simple look. So obviously you could vary this in any way you want. You didn't have to do the eyeliner, didn't have to do the eyeshadow, didn't have to do the lipstick, but I wanted to do all those things. So this is a much more easily approachable makeup look if you're just new or starting out, or wanna give it a go. Honest to God, the three things that you will only ever need are concealer, a brow pencil, and mascara. If you got those three things, fine. If you wanna indulge and try some of this extra stuff to, you know, step up your game, feel a little more, fabulous. You're gonna look fabulous no matter what, but if you wanna feel even a little more fabulous, you can step up and put any of these other things in there. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the feedback. I really love that people are giving me feedback about things that they want to see. If you have a look or something that you're struggling with that you want to see, or you want like a quick tip on how to do, message me on Instagram, comment down below. Let me know what you want me to do next. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I will catch ya on the flip side. Ooh, I sang it that time. Oh my God.